April 18th, 1775. The streets of Boston were silent. British soldiers prepared for a secret mission. Most Americans were asleep, but one man was about to embark on a ride that would change history forever. His name was Paul Revere, and before sunrise, his warning would ignite the American Revolution. This is the true story of the Midnight Ride of Paul Revere. By 1775, tensions between the American colonies and Great Britain had reached a breaking point. The British government imposed taxes. Colonists demanded freedom. Anger filled the streets of Boston. Many believed war was coming. The question was not if, it was when. Secret patriot groups watched every move made by British authorities. On the evening of April 18th, British General Thomas Gage ordered hundreds of soldiers to march toward Concord, Massachusetts. Their mission was simple: seize colonial weapons, arrest Patriot leaders, end the growing rebellion before it could begin. The operation was meant to remain secret, but the Patriots had informants. Word quickly. Before leaving Boston, Patriots arranged a signal. If the British came by land, one lantern would shine. If they came by sea, 2 lanterns would be displayed in the Old North Church. That night, 2 lanterns glowed in the darkness. The signal was clear. The British were crossing the Charles River. The race against time had begun. Paul Revere climbed onto his horse and rode into the night. The roads were dark. The danger was real. British patrols searched the countryside. If captured, he could be imprisoned, or worse. Yet he pressed forward, galloping through villages and farms, stopping at every house, knocking on doors, shouting warnings. "The regulars are coming out!" With every mile, more patriots. As Revere approached Lexington, British soldiers suddenly appeared. He was surrounded, captured, questioned. His horse was taken. For a moment, it seemed his mission had failed, but the warning had already spread. Other riders continued carrying the message. The countryside was awake. The British had lost the element of surprise. At dawn, on April 19th, British troops arrived in Lexington. Waiting for them were armed Colonial militia. No one knows who fired first, but suddenly, gunfire erupted. The American Revolution had begun. The fighting spread to Concord, then beyond. Within hours, a local conflict became the start of. Paul Revere did not single-handedly save America. Many riders carried warnings that night. Many patriots risked their lives. But Revere became the symbol of courage, determination, and resistance. His midnight ride entered American legend. More than 250 years later, it remains one of the most famous journeys in history. One horse, one rider, one night. What began as a desperate warning became a turning point for a nation. Paul Revere rode through the darkness and helped light the path to American independence. His ride lasted only a few hours, but its impact changed the world forever.